Gem Twist, the unforgettable story. They offered millions, fortunes beyond belief. For him, the ghost, the horse who defied gravity, who flew when others merely jumped. He captured Olympic glory, twice, but never the gold. Was he cursed? Or was his legend forged in silver fire? This isn't just horse racing, this is Gem Twist. Millions on the table, rejected, Olympic silver, twice. The heartbreak, the awe, Gem Twist, the grey ghost. Perfection in motion, yet always just shy of that ultimate prize. Why? What made this horse untouchable, unforgettable? They couldn't buy him, they couldn't beat his spirit. Forget everything you think you know about champions. The story of Gem Twist rewrites the rules. Stay tuned. This ghost still haunts the arenas. It began not in the gilded stables of Europe, but in America. He wasn't a Warmblood, the expected breed for show-jumping titans. Gem Twist was a thoroughbred, bred for speed, but born with an impossible spring. His lineage traced back to racing royalty, but his destiny lay over towering obstacles. Recognized early by legends Frank Chapot and Melanie Smith-Taylor, there was something about the grey colt, a spark, an intelligence, a raw, untamed power. Talent needs a conduit. Gem Twist found his in Greg Best. Young, hungry, immensely skilled. Together, they were electric. It wasn't just rider and horse, it was a dance. Gem Twist, known for his explosive power, his scope, the ability to jump wide and high, also possessed incredible carefulness. He didn't want to touch the rails. Best channeled that fire, that precision. They started winning. Small shows, then bigger ones. The whispers began. There was a grey horse, a ghost, doing things nobody had seen before. 1988. Seoul. The Olympics. The ultimate test. The world watched as Gem Twist and Greg Best flew. Round after flawless round. The pressure, immense. They were poetry in motion against a backdrop of global expectation. Team competition, silver. A phenomenal achievement, but the taste of gold lingered. Then the individual final. Again, breathtaking. Faultless. It came down to a jump-off, or a fraction of a second. Agonizingly close. Silver. Again. Double silver. An incredible feat, yet shadowed by the ghost of gold. Was it destiny? A cruel twist of fate? Or the birth of a different kind of legend? After Seoul, Gem Twist wasn't just a champion. He was a phenomenon. And the money followed. Offers poured in. Millions. Figures that could set families up for life. Sell him to foreign competitors, secure the fortune. It was the logical move, the business move. But Gem Twist wasn't just business. To the Chapot family, he was family. He was loyalty. He was heart. In a world driven by dollars, they made a bold choice. Gem Twist was not for sale, at any price. This decision cemented his legend. He became the people's horse, the symbol of something money couldn't buy, unwavering loyalty. Free from the for sale sign, Gem Twist continued to dominate. He wasn't just winning, he was captivating. They called him the Grey Ghost because he'd appear, conquer, and vanish, leaving audiences breathless. American Grand Prix Association Horse of the Year. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. He won almost every major event on the circuit. His style was unmistakable, ears pricked, soaring effortlessly, making monumental fences look small. He wasn't just jumping, he was performing aerial ballet. He was the standard. 1990, World Equestrian Games, Stockholm. Another chance on the global stage. The pressure was back. And Gem Twist? He was magnificent. The unique format required the top 4 riders to swap horses. Gem proved his genius wasn't just about one partnership. He jumped brilliantly for everyone, a testament to his temperament, his training, his pure class. But in the individual final, history echoed. Another flawless performance, another razor-thin margin, another individual silver. Third time on the world stage, third time the bridesmaid. The pattern was almost unbelievable. Perfection. Denied gold. The legend of the Silver Ghost grew stronger. As Greg Best moved on, the reins passed to other incredible riders. First, Olympian Leslie Burr Howard. The magic continued. Gem Twist adapted, trusted, and kept winning. Then, completing the circle, Laura Chapot, daughter of his owners, took the ride. It proved Gem's greatness wasn't solely tied to one rider. His talent, his heart, his carefulness, they were innate. He was a true professional, a master of his craft, bringing out the best in whoever was fortunate enough to sit on his back. He continued competing at the highest level well into his teens, a marvel of longevity and soundness. All legends must eventually leave the arena. Gem Twist retired with honor, showered with the love he deserved. Hall of Fame inductions followed, cementing his place in equestrian immortality. His impact, immeasurable. He inspired a generation. He proved an American thoroughbred could conquer the world. He represented loyalty in a commercial sport. His genetics were considered so unique, so perfect, that years later, science would even attempt to capture his lightning in a bottle again through cloning. The ultimate, if controversial, testament to his irreplaceability. But the clone could never replicate the story. The heart. So, was Gem Twist denied? Or did the Twin Olympic silvers, the World Championship silver, forge a legend more potent, more memorable than gold ever could? He was the million-dollar horse money couldn't buy. The gray ghost who flew higher, shone brighter, and captured hearts with breathtaking power and agonizing near perfection. He reminded us that victory isn't just about the color of the medal, but about the spirit, the partnership, the indelible mark left on the world. Gem Twist. Perfection maybe wasn't the goal. Maybe being unforgettable. That was his true victory. He didn't just jump fences, he jumped into history.